Hello and welcome back to another World War II Dragon figure review. This time around I have Ernst Kalt, although that is a misprint. He should be called, I think it's Theodore, I want to say Iker, but I may be wrong. It's Theodore something, I know that for sure. But Ernst Kalt is of course the name of that Ardennes pack of the two SS figures, Berthold Nasser and Ernst Kalt. So a misprint. But you can find him under the name Theodore something. I can't remember the surname. But yeah, as you can see, Eastern Front 1944, Wehrmacht pioneer from the 34 Infantry Division. So a pioneer, as I said. Big box because he comes with a lot of stuff. Being a pioneer entails carrying a whole lot of gear and equipment, as you can see. So there's the figure himself. Nice head sculpt. The looks of it looks like a bit of an older figure, as in like the figure looks to be of an older person, older chap. But the figure is, like, production wise, a more recent one, so maybe the mid 2000s, I'm guessing, something like that. So a good quality one. Metal helmet by the looks of things. Updated equipment with the mess tin and water canteen. Belt. Even a decent looking like leather kind of strap around the scabbard. And yeah, around the scabbard. So that looks good. Yeah, you have a gas mask, which is a unique item for this set specifically. Filter for it as well. Quite a few little things that look really interesting. You got big shovel, because I have a DID Pioneer Niels, so he'll be set up very like similarly to that. You have wire, saw, and the holder for it. Wire cutters and the holder for it there. Then you have mine posts, sort of to stick in and warn people where they've planted mines or where there's going to be a minefield. You have two teller mines here, explosives with the chart primers and charges, and a detonator, rifle, Y-straps, grenade, ammunition for the rifle, ammunition for the Luger, and then its holster. So, a lot of things, a lot of stuff to go on this figure. He's already got his insignia on, which, I mean, this figure's mint in box. Ah, there we go, there's the date. 2005, the figure was made. So there you go, I was right, mid-2000s. So yeah, this figure's already got its insignia on, so I'm not sure if that's from the box or if this has been taken out just to put insignia on, because sometimes that is the case. But just open him on up. So let's have a look-see. I managed to get him again, as I said in that set in my previous video with Hanno Lantzmann, that I got them as a sort of lot, job lot. So he cost about 55, 60 maybe, if that. So really good price for him. Really good price considering that he's up most places for like 90 quid or so, £90, and he goes up and he sells around that. So he is quite an expensive figure, and rightly so. Being a pioneer and coming with so much equipment, I don't really blame people listing him up for that much. But, yep. So here's the figure. Nice head sculpt. As you can see, he's got a little mole, which is quite an interesting feature, really. He's got like a little growth or mole. That's something I've never seen before on a figure. So that's interesting. I think that's deliberate, at least. I hope it is. Yeah, it looks like that's quite interesting for them to have done that. Just adds a bit more character to them, really. So I quite like that, because you can tell he's an older looking soldier. So yeah, so that's him. Basic standard uniform, everything. Comes with his big trousers. Nice camo for that as well. And then interestingly comes with this camo helmet. Metal as well. So yeah, nice, very nice. And here's the main piece, one of the main pieces that drew me to it as well. Other than just I like Pioneers, but gas mask. Unique piece, this. Don't have gas masks with any figures really at all. So it's great to see a figure come with one. So as you can see, the little filter will just screw in like into the gas mask, about like that, I suppose. I'll have to give that a bit of a push. Seems a bit of a tight squeeze to get that in there. I'll sort that out later. But yeah, so that's the figure, all of his equipment like I've listed. So yeah, I'll put him all together and I'll show you guys what he looks like. Welcome back. Yeah, so here is Ernst Kalt, all done up, all equipped with his gear, and I've got to say, like, he is a fantastic figure. Really, really great looking Pioneer. And like I mentioned earlier, he has, of course, a gas mask, which no other figures come with, at least German ones, that just Dragon made. But yeah, the only problem I really had was his Y straps coming away were a bit flaky, so I replaced them with DID, Dragon and Dreams, Y straps instead, and they're much sturdier. It holds onto the backpack like really well. Overall though, he's just an excellent figure. So you have his rifle here, which he holds. He holds it well. Not ideal when it comes to like aiming though, like the way he holds it, but aside from that, it looks nice. And yeah, I saw a few photos where some Pioneers had stuffed grenades like over the top, like in the top of their bags, so decided to follow that. Yeah, and then you can see his trousers, you have it rolled up a little bit, and then he has his two telemines that he's holding. As you can see, the gas mask fits perfectly well around his face. The helmet fits over the top as well and looks great. I just like the aesthetic of having the gas mask on. Don't obviously have it on a lot. I wouldn't have really worn them a lot at all, very rarely, because yeah, no real chemical weapons used. But it looks brilliant. I really, really like how the figure looks. And yep, here's his gear at the back. So if I just lift his arm up here, you can see he has his saw and knife in its scabbards, Mess tin with the canteen and mess tin bread bag, of course. Then his wire cutters in their holder, the mine sort of warning posts, like signs that they have in its holder there. And then yeah, just another bag of explosives and his Luger in its holster. But overall, the figure is excellent. It looks brilliant. There's his backpack once again with the shovel and the wire sort of tied down. And you can just see it attaches to the back of the Y straps there. It has like a little clip and you just tuck round and they attach quite easily. But yeah, the figure is solid, really solid figure. It looks brilliant, as you can see. I absolutely love him. Great addition. Brings quite a few different items. They're not unique because there are a few figures that have it. You have some Africa Corps Pioneers, like a Pioneer, Ralph, I think, or Rudolph. I can't remember. Might be wrong. But he has gear pretty much like this as well. But yeah, so there he is. There's Ernst Kalt. So I would highly recommend getting him if you can, because he is well worth the money if you can find him. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.